Welcome.
Hi everybody, welcome to First Wave AI. In today's demo, we're going to be going over First Wave AI's Sales Coach. This tool is a heads-up display for any live conversation, whether that's in real life or over the phone. What we do is we use the microphone on the laptop to generate suggested text from AI based off of a transcript. So let's do a little bit of orientation. I'm going to reload the page and we'll start here. So the first thing is on the right-hand side is going to be your live transcript. We're going to be transcribing the entire conversation, whether that's your agent speaking or your guest or customer. Then in the middle, we're going to display heads-up display on talking points and call to action. More about that in a second. On the left-hand side is going to be a call summary. That call summary is going to be pulled directly from the live transcript. Since this is a beta demo, we've preloaded it with some conversations and some information to demonstrate how this tool works. So let's begin a simulated experience with a simulated guest. Hi, how can I help you? Now we've added some buttons here to move it along. So let's have the AI speak.
Hi, thanks for reaching out. I'm just exploring some options for an event we're planning. Could you tell me more about what you offer for group accommodations?
Great. So I can see here that the heads-up display has given me a couple different talking points and call to actions. You can see that it's given me a headline, a description of that headline, and then an example script. Most of our experienced agents actually just need the headline, and that helps kind of push them along. The description, if you need a little bit more help, and the suggested script is great for new employees or employees that are training, or if you're hitting a particularly hard hurdle or roadblock to moving that guest or customer forward, the suggested script is a great way to kind of jog your own memory. So it looks very vague around the initial information that we've gathered. And so what it's suggesting is clarify the event details, focus on understanding the requirements and goals for the caller's event. So let's start asking. Great, could you tell me more about what the type of event you're planning and what specific needs you have for group accommodations? Okay, let's generate a response.
Well, it's for a corporate retreat we're organizing, so we're looking into options that are a good fit. What kind of group rates do you offer for accommodations?
Great. Now I'm using these buttons to push us a little further along faster. Let's use the first suggestion. Sure, could you share more about the number of attendees and any specific amenities or features that are important for your retreat?
Well, we're expecting a moderate turnout. How flexible are you with group rates if we end up with fewer guests than anticipated?
Again, let's go with this first suggestion. Sure, we offer competitive group rates that can be tailored based on your specific needs and number of attendees. If you have fewer guests, we can discuss flexible options to ensure you get the best value. Would you like to explore some initial pricing options now?
So we're looking at somewhere around 50 to 70 people, give or take. How do your accommodations handle that range?
I really like this second option that's displaying here, discussing the budget up front. Understanding your budget is important to us. Could you share what range you have in mind for this retreat so we can provide the best options for you? Now, I'm going to pause here and talk a little bit more about the tool. On the left-hand side, you have the call summary. It's pulling from the transcript. For the purposes of this demonstration, we've preloaded the call with a fair amount of scenarios to pull from. And it's pulling that information over into the summary as we're talking having live evolution of any of the information, the discussion points, the sentiment analysis, interest level, buying intent, and action items. The action items can be tailored for any of your brand standards. We've also started hearing back from some of our initial clients using this demo, this beta demo, to add in a admin function where they can observe their team at a meta level and then at a micro level, so that they can have a better understanding of how their team is performing on individual calls, while also adhering to brand standards across all of their calls. And that's it for the First Wave AI Sales Coach demonstration. If you're interested in participating in our beta pilot, please reach out to us. Thank you.
Your team.